Do you remember how to use that thing, Ryan? Where you been? Right, never mind. Hey, it's your morning minute on a Monday. That's right, we're back with you. Ryan Green, videographer extraordinaire, is done prancing around Europe as though he is in a Chevy Chase movie. Nate Lundy, Sean Drotar, thank you for stopping by. How good is Nolan Arenado? He broke the internet. The Rockies website, as of when we film this, has been down this morning and is still down. Nolan Arenado broke the internet, Sean.
Well,
that's how good he is.
That's what happens. You go 10 for 20 in a 4-game sweep with the Giants. Arenado, of course, finishes yesterday's game on Father's Day with a walk-off 3-run shot. That to finish the cycle, on top of that, becoming only the 5th player in history to do that. 4th player in history to do that was his teammate, Carlos Gonzalez. So at this point, the Rockies are playing extraordinarily well, and just at the right time, because now, after today's day off, they have an opportunity to maybe put a little distance between themselves and the Diamondbacks, who, by the way, have won 9 of 10 themselves.
Yeah, their next 6 games are against Arizona and the Dodgers. 3 against Arizona here at Coors Field. Then they'll go on the road to take on the Dodgers. Those are the 2 teams sitting right behind them in the standings. And as Sean mentioned, Arizona's won 9 of 10. The Dodgers have also won 9 out of 10. It has gotten to the point, I joked about it this morning, that when you watch ESPN, you see the scroll across the bottom. It's gotten to where the lead is talking about how hot the National League West is. So the rest of the country is woken up to it. By the way, the Astros are sliding ever so slightly over the American League. The Rockies are now tied with them for the most wins in Major League Baseball. That's how good this team is. We've seen the attendance go up. They're averaging almost 4,900 fans more per home game right now than they were at this time last year. So even the fan base locally is starting to recognize how good it is. And as you mentioned, the fact that it was Father's Day, very appropriate for the walk-off and the great crowd that was there for them to be able to celebrate that afternoon game. A day off, back at it tomorrow. The pitching staff, we know that John Gray continues to rehab, Tyler Anderson doing the same kinds of things. They're coming up, Sean. That day when they're going to have to make a decision is almost on us.
Well, and don't forget about Chad Bettis, who may be ready by the All-Star break only a few weeks from today as well. So now the Rockies have gotten so much good pitching from all their young rookies, now have to look at maybe bringing, their 2 best pitchers from last year back, Gray and Bettis, and then if Anderson gets right, he was an effective player for them too. This isn't a bad thing. Even if a couple of the Rocky starters have to be sent back, they still have an opportunity to start every 5th game. They'll have an opportunity to come back because, look, we know that injuries happen. We've seen it already with these guys. They will be needed again. Right. So you still want to see that go well, but I'm impressed with the team lately, though, is the fact the bullpen has been down a little bit. They're in a bit of a lull. They've been overtaxed, but this time the offense has been picking them up.
Get out and enjoy the games on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because then the Rockies go on a 9-game road trip, 2nd longest road trip of the year. So get ready for that. They won't be back home again for a little while. Reminder, Thursday, day game against the Diamondbacks, which means we will be down at Tap 14 on Blake Street, 1920 Blake Street to be exact, the rooftop bar of Haters & Co. We'll be doing the Blake Street Irregulars podcast live on location. Want you to come down and join us. If you're going to the game, make it your post-game stop. If you work around the downtown area looking for a happy hour on Thursday, come join us. That's where you will find us on Thursday afternoon. But for now, have a great Monday, everybody. We'll talk to you again tomorrow now that Ryan's back, finally. For Sean, I'm Nate. We'll see you.